Good evening and happy Friday. Welcome to the Maximum Edge Sports Wagering Show. My name is John Santucci. Call me Tooch. With me, as always, is Anthony from Pounded Sports. Happy Friday, Anthony. How's it going?
Oh, it's going great. It's Friday. I mean, not really makes a difference. Fridays feel like Thursdays and Wednesdays to me, just different games on TV.
Fridays, it's the end of the work week. We were scheduled to go live a bit earlier, and power went out here where I live in Iowa. So we are running a little after work show special for the Friday night college football games.
Yep.
And we have two games tonight we'll talk about. We have Maryland at Illinois and University of Central Florida Knights going up to Louisville. Two games, of course, tomorrow, a day full of college football, and Sunday and Monday the NFL. And, we'll be here tomorrow morning, of course, talking college football Saturday.
Yeah, six games on tap for tomorrow.
And Sunday, we'll be talking 6 games at minimum. And Sunday, of course, we'll be talking NFL football Sunday morning. It gets you ready for wagering for your football weekend. So let's talk about the Central Florida Knights and Louisville Cardinals. UCF coming off a 63-14 win over Cupcake Bethune-Cookman, and Louisville beat Eastern Kentucky 30-3. This game opened up at 7.5 point spread, and now it is 6.5. So you've got Central Florida, the favorites, -6.5 on the road against Louisville. The over/under sitting there at 67, and I don't think that has moved too. It opened at 67. Anthony, are we leaning on the Knights versus the Cardinals?
This is going to be a great game. A lot of people are thinking it could be a blowout, but I think it's going to be within 2 touchdown game. It's going to be a back-and-forth battle. The only thing that worries me is Louisville's defense is awful. They are awful. They only gave up 3 points to Eastern Kentucky, but in game 1, they played, Ole Miss, and they were just awful. Ole Miss just destroyed them up and down the field. I love UCF still, but UCF, their first game on the road, they didn't look good. They had a little bump in the road versus Boise, but, you can't really compare Louisville to Boise, but let's see how UCF plays on the road. They, like I said, they had a little hiccup on the road in week 1, so it's going to be interesting what to see in week 3.
Right. Well, Central Florida defense a little bit better than expected. Not known for defense. Defense has played pretty well. Of course, they had a tight game against Boise State, and the Knights, led by quarterback Dylan Gabriel, he's been pretty good.
I like
running back Isaiah Bowser has been really good. Yeah. They're able to move the ball. They've got some good wide receivers as well. Louisville with Malik Cunningham as the quarterback also has a decent offense. Their defense not quite good. The UCF offense ranked up there in the top 10 of the country. Defense ranked in the top 30 for UCF. Louisville, on the other hand, offense ranked around 67 in the country, and the defense ranked around 93. So on paper, it looks like a mismatch. But the Knights are on the road. They're going to have a loud crowd in Louisville. I'm leaning on the Knights because they're the better team.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. They are. Well, that's at home. So on the over/under, believe it or not, the UCF Knights are 2-0 over the first half total, but they're 1-1 on the over and under in the full game. So if you're looking for a first half play, the over in the first half is actually a solid move, as it both matches Louisville. Louisville is also over the total in the first half, but under the total in the full game.
Yeah, and the trends support that. The total has gone over in 6 of Central Florida's last 7 games in September, and the total has gone over in 12 out of 18 of Louisville's last 12 out of their last 18 games, total's gone over. So that's a lot of points.
It is. That's why I say first half, and the trends match. According to the first 2 weeks, I know it's only 2 weeks, but I mean, the spreadsheet I do, both teams match up in the first half rather than the full game. So, I mean, if you're going to you want to place a little small wager, first half over is a solid play, according to the trends.
Right. And the 6.5 point spread, we're leaning towards the Knights in this one. Knights actually just outside the top 25 in the AP poll. So they're sitting actually at 26.
Yeah.
So, a little bit more hard work and they're going to crack that top 25.
Oh, yeah. It's just a matter of time.
Just a matter of time before the Knights crack that top 25. Let's move on to Illinois and Maryland. Maryland traveling on the road to Illinois. Illinois finds themselves a 7.5 point dog at home. Over under sitting at 61.5. Illinois coming off, they had that good week 0 win over Nebraska. Then they kind of wet the bed the next 2 games. They lost 42-14 to Virginia last week, but I mean, Maryland has looked really good, man.
Yeah, Maryland's looking good. They were 3-point dogs versus West Virginia. They beat them outright by 6 at home. Home field advantage was a huge favor there. Then it's kind of misleading. They destroyed Howard, which isn't hard to do, 62-0. But now they go to their first road game in Champaign, and it's going to be interesting because what type of Illinois team are we going to see? Are we going to see the Illinois team that beat Nebraska, or are we going to see the Illinois team that took a dump versus Virginia? And that was just an embarrassment because after a while, it's like, I mean, really, that's a game that I was kicking myself in the butt because I knew I should have had Virginia. And it was a really small spread. It wasn't that large of a spread.
Yeah, I look, Maryland to me seems like the better all-around team. They got Tua Tagovailoa's little brother at quarterback. The defense not bad. Illinois, boy, man, I think you and I were talking before the show. Illinois hasn't scored more than 21 points in quite a long time. So I know people are looking at the under, but a lot of those points are going to have to come from Maryland.
I'm leaning. I'm just going to follow the trends on this. I'm leaning Maryland with the points and the over. Maryland is 2-0 against the spread for the full game. 2-0 against the spread for first half. 2-0 on the over/under full game. 2-0 on the over/under on the first half.
Right, well, Maryland, Maryland are 4-2 against the spread their last 6 games. However, the total's gone under in 4 of their last 5 games, and for Illinois, total's gone under in their 6 of their last 9 games when they're playing as the underdog. So, trending towards the under, but I'm seeing a lot of plays being suggested on the over, but Illinois 1-5 against the spread their last 6 games, so trend supports Maryland covering this spread. Now, 54% of the money is on Illinois against the spread, but 63% of the bets are on Maryland against the spread. So some of the bigger money is on Illinois to cover.
Yeah, Illinois at home is 1-1 on the over/under, and also 1-1 on the over/under in the first half, and that was their game versus UTSA or whatever it was.
Yeah, Texas San Antonio.
I mean, I think Maryland puts a lot of points on the board. I think they cover. I think they're in the high 30s, maybe low 40s. I think Maryland surprises people today. Illinois' defense is. This is a blowout by Maryland.
I like Maryland this game too. Maryland offense ranked number 13 in the country, and their defense ranked number 9. It's just a matter of time before we see Maryland crack that top 25 too. I think if they keep playing the way they're playing. Of course, they've got to get into conference play a little bit more. So their power ranking can climb a bit. 7.5 points. We're buying the hook if we're taking Maryland, of course. So we're going to get that number down to 7.
Yep.
All right. So that's our 2 college football games. Before we give away our free play, we'll talk about a couple of the promos that Anthony and I are running right now.
Yeah, so I got tonight. We got 3 plays going on here at Pounded Sports. We don't go 3-0. I'll give you a free week. That's gonna give you today all the way through next Saturday. That's my guarantee. 3-0, or I'll give you all the way through next Saturday for free. That's how confident I am for tonight. Go to poundedsports.com. It's only $20. I mean, I no doubt I expect going 3-0 tonight.
Yeah, I like the. I've got some good plays this weekend too. I'm really confident and as well, and I'm running the same special I ran last week because it was popular. So I want to help people win. Let's get some cash of tickets this weekend, man. $20 all my football plays all weekend long. So follow us on Twitter at these places where you can find us. Right down below our picture here, you can see where you can follow us on Twitter and then message us if you want to get in on our promos. All right. So
well, we have a big announcement first.
Oh, right. Yes. I totally forgot. It's been a long Friday for me.
So starting tomorrow, I know me and Tooch has been doing this for the past several weekends, but now that football started, we had a lot of fun with this past couple weeks. So we're going to give away once a week. We're going to give away a lottery ticket selection. Our selections between 6 to 10 plays, that's going to include money lines and spreads. And it's like a lottery ticket. It's a 2-day lottery ticket that includes college football and NFL. If it hits, great. If not, it's for entertainment purposes only.
Right, and this is small wager, 6 to 10 leg parlay.
Yeah.
That's going to pay you like
one of them last week. So
that's going to pay you like a little lottery ticket.
Yeah, we had like 4 or 5 last week, and we hit one of them, and it made our whole weekend Sunday night.
Well, I'll tell you, these are
off with the Rams -7. That just
these are the kind of plays that my wife likes when she's gambling, mobile sports wagering. All right, so before we give out our free play record,
6-3.
6-3.
Yep.
So
as we hit the Astros Rangers over yesterday.
Did we get a ticker for our free plays yet? We don't have one yet. Right. Okay, we'll have a free play record ticker. Oh, we do.
Oh,
okay,
no, not the ticker. No.
Okay.
So it's on the free play. You'll see.
Free play ticker coming up. All right, let's give away that free play. Free plays in Major League Baseball tonight. All right. Free play tonight is the Dodgers money line. And our 6-3 record, we're putting that to the test there. All right. So thanks again for everyone for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Central, 10 a.m. Eastern.
Yep. We're going to go over college football games. We'll give out leans, our free plays, and your weekly lottery ticket.
Nice. All right. Well, for Anthony and Tooch, we will see you tomorrow.
And I'm the team captain. He's the preview, and I'm the main attraction. Unstoppable, unconquerable, on top of the world, accomplishing the impossible. Unstoppable, unconquerable, on top of the world, accomplishing the impossible. Invincible hustle, mighty desire to conspire, to transpire, to